Good morning. There, that might be a little bit better. Welcome to week 4. I have come down with the crud I thought was just allergies and have since had horrible runny nose and cough and body aches, and I'm kind of feeling lousy. Hopefully that is not the case for you all. But I wanted to share that with you because as a result of that, I ran the 5K yesterday because it was important for my son. But I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just slept in the morning and rested. But I wanted to share that with you guys because none of us are going to be perfect in this group, right? If this is your first challenge group, what I encourage you to do is I encourage you to stick with the program every day that you chose to follow. And the reason being is because if you do that and stick to your nutrition, I know that you are going to get results. And I know it's those results that are going to give you the momentum to keep pushing yourself forward, to want to continue to go further. So some of you might be watching me and say, well, she missed 3 workouts because she was sick. Well, I don't really feel that great and I'm tired, so I'm going to miss 3 workouts. And that is okay. But I want you to look at the reason why you're missing workouts if you are. And I want you to know that in a 4-week period, this is a very short time. And so if this is your first group, you can't expect to see dramatic results. You have to look back over the past 3 weeks and really look at how much effort did you put in? How many workouts did you miss? How on point was your nutrition? Okay? If those things were off, if you were missing workouts, if your nutrition was kind of maybe behind, if you know that you weren't giving it your all, then really at the end of the 4 weeks, you can't expect dramatic results. And that doesn't mean you need to quit. That doesn't mean you're a failure. What that means you need to then, next challenge group, join us and say, you know what, I'm going to do better than the last one. I'm going to really try harder. I think that I can do better with meal prep, and that's going to help my nutrition be more on point. Okay, so for those of you who have been following and joining these challenge groups month after month after month, you know that you can't be perfect 365 days out of the year. But your on days have to outweigh your off days for you to get results and to work on this lifestyle change. So I am proud of all of you for committing to this over the past 3 weeks. And we have 1 more week to go. And I cannot wait to find out how much money that we are going to be getting for those of us who are participating in the health bet. Remember, you need to log 5 Shakeologies with pictures and 3 workouts by the Sunday of every week. So this is your last week to do that, to be eligible for the winnings. So I hope you guys all have a great week. Give this last week your all. Remember, we're taking pictures and we're doing measurements at the end of this week. I don't want you to get discouraged. And I don't want you to skip this step because this step is so important. For any of you who know me, any of you who have talked to me, you know that since June, right? It's now September, July, August, September, 3 months, I have lost 3 pounds. I've lost 3 pounds since that time. And it would be really easy for me if I was focused on the scale to get discouraged and quit and just give this whole thing up saying, this is not working for me. I'm not getting results. I'm not losing weight. But what I have done is I've been taking measurements and I've been taking pictures. And all I have to do is look back at what I look like in June, and I know that my body is changing, okay? So it is vitally important that you do your measurements, take your pictures at the end of this group. I would love for you to share them. And I don't want you to share them if you don't feel I want you to know that you're going to feel a little uncomfortable sharing them because I always felt like that when I shared them. But I want you to consider sharing them either with myself or with the group. The reason being is, 1, we're a closed supportive group, and we are going to encourage you. But a lot of times it's throwing that stuff out and getting compliments from others that's going to give you that little bit of motivation to keep going and keep going. And you know what? In 6 months, you're going to look at your before pictures that you took at the beginning of this challenge, and you are going to be blown away with the results that you've gotten if you stick to these small changes that we've talked about every day. And if you continue to push forward in living a healthier life, eating better nutrition, and working on exercise. So I am excited for our last week. It has been fun having you all in the group. I love your participation. Let's give this last week our all, and can't wait to see your results.